Hey guys, Mike from Magnanimous here, and today we'll be taking a look at wireless monitoring, but more specifically, how we could wirelessly send a signal from our FX9 here to a handheld director monitor anywhere within 500 feet wirelessly. We've showed some different Teradek units in the past, namely our ACE 500 kit. This is our more advanced Teradek XT 500 kit. Features both HDMI and SDI input, as well as HDMI and SDI output, as well as cross conversion, making it a phenomenal Teradek system compatible with almost any setup. Unfortunately, like many Teradeks though, it does require accessory power, as it doesn't have a battery plate on the transmitter or any other way to put it in except via what's called P-tap. Thankfully, our FX9 extension unit here, with the V-mount battery on the back, has a small P-tap accessory port on the expander that we'll be able to use to power our transmitter. So for the camera side, the setup's pretty simple. We're just going to mount our transmitter right here on top. We can then go ahead and run power from this accessory port. It'll run into a 2-pin LEMO on the base, and we can power it up. And we'll see our blue lights there. And let's go ahead and get our video connected. We'll go from the SDI output up to our SDI input. And we'll notice the blue light next to our camera turns on, showing us that it's getting a video feed. Now the director side's going to be a little bit more of a build-up. So let's pop over here where I've got all the pieces disassembled. We'll be using the Small HD 702 monitor, one of my favorites. I think I've talked about it a lot in these videos. And we'll be sending a signal to this Teradek receiver right here. Has all of our outputs and our power here. Our monitor and all of our power will be running off of this IDX V-mount, mounted to this battery plate here. And to hold it all, we're going to assemble it onto this 15mm carbon fiber rod. To get started, we'll go ahead and attach our side grip here. And we're going to mount our battery plate onto the back. I like to run it as far left as I possibly can, as we can always adjust it at the end, but it'll give us plenty of room to build off of. You'll notice our monitor and our Teradek have these handy little spuds attached to them. Those are called micro spuds, and they're used to attach it to this little micro mount here. This will allow us to attach both to this rod, and I'll run one for our monitor about there, and then we'll run one for our Teradek, we'll say roughly about there. Then we could take our monitor and we're just going to drop it right on top like so. And our Teradek, we're going to run right here with our SDIs facing inward so that we can keep our cables nice and clean. Now that everything's attached, I can throw my other hand grip onto the end. And now we just have to cable everything together. Little trick to make cabling easier, if I loosen the bottom of my battery plate, I can swing that back and I have clean, easy access to the back of everything for cabling. First, let's start with power. I've got a dummy battery here that will attach. Looks like we just need to adjust slightly. LP6 power in from D-tap. And I've got a 2-pin LEMO for my Teradek, similar to the one we ran on camera. And all of those are going to feed to a multi-tap. This is going to take my single P-tap on my battery plate and turn that into multiple so that I can run both of my accessories all off of the one battery. Then, just our SDI. Since this is the receiver, both SDIs are output, which is always useful because we can send signals to two different places if we needed to. And we're going to run to our SDI input on our Small HD. Once all of that's hooked up, we can tuck our cables in, fold our battery plate back up, and lock it down. Try and clean those cables up a little bit. And we'll pop our battery on the back. We can then go ahead and power everything up. And there we go. We have wireless signal to this monitor, and I can take this anywhere I need to, walking around. If I want to go over to talent to have a conversation with them, but still see our shot as camera guys are getting set up, I'll have that right here. I can take this anywhere on set that I need to go. As long as I maintain 500 feet line of sight to the Teradek on top of camera, I'll maintain video signal here. And it's all in a very nice, easy, compact carrying handle system. I can easily set it down if I want to rest my arms or anything. And it's a phenomenal system. Used a lot on larger systems, but I think any director will start to see the benefits of having such a fluid and mobile view of camera. If you guys have questions on these or would like to implement any of this into your own set, give us a call or visit magrents.com.